Good morning and welcome back to Arcadia Silverleaf. Today we're going to talk a little bit about site walls and in particular the footings for these site walls as they're installed at this property. We'll start with the plans, and if you look at the plans you'll note site walls being determined here, and we can see here. And if we are looking at this property in particular, if behind me we're going to be looking at these walls in particular, and then these walls are going to be back here. This wall is going to be what's starting right here in front of us and continuing along to the south. Once we have these plans and a survey, we will then send a surveyor out to mark the points that we'll see here, and you can see with stakes that we have around the foundation. When they come out to do the survey, they will mark these points, and if we're sitting here looking at 150 through 153, those are going to be the points that we see right here with the pink flag. This will tell the person who's doing the excavation where to excavate. Once they excavate, surveyor will come back out again and then mark the centers of those footings. This will tell the site wall person in this instance where the footings are supposed to be centered so they can install the rebar that we see here. Once that survey is done, the site wall person comes out, they will install the rebar, and that's what we have installed. Once that rebar is installed, we'll have the city inspector come out, and they will inspect this to make sure that the footings are put in per the engineered plans. Once the city inspector approves that, then the sidewall person will come out and pour these footings. This one here happens to be a continuous pour, so it'll be one load of concrete. They will form it, pour the concrete, let the concrete sit for a day, and then they'll pull those forms so they can start on the site wall themselves. Site walls that are under 4 feet typically can be done in one section. If they're above 4 feet, then sometimes you'll get into the instance where you're going to have to do a 4-foot section, have that inspected, then move on to the higher walls. That's pretty common when we are in this area. This house in particular has all 4 feet or under, with the exception of one section that's back here. We have had these inspected, so we will be pouring these footings tomorrow. Once we have these footings poured, we will come back and we'll show you what the footing looks like prior to the site walls going in, and then we'll show you as the site wall progresses in each stage as it goes vertical. We appreciate you coming out today and watching us. Please stay tuned for the next episode as we look at the rest of the site wall go in. Thanks and have a great day.